Okay, I call this one AI, disintermediating the haters and losers. So long, sulzbergers, and the insanely, freakishly high collective IQ of Twitter.com, featuring motherfucking diabolical Balaji and Elon. This is Otis 5D Reacts. All right, so let's start with the tweet, and we'll start with the tweet that gets quote tweeted because that is how recursive functions should work. So Elon tweeted, we're just gonna get the first paragraph because I tried using both X and legacy media. It's just Twitter, man. I tried using both Twitter. That symbol is pronounced Twitter and legacy media this weekend, but legacy media was so far behind and wrong that it was pointless. He goes on to basically say when somebody's wrong, something's wrong on Twitter, it gets corrected immediately. And when something's wrong in the media, it like he says it like it takes days, but it's like, bro, the shit just doesn't get corrected because they are demonic. They are a bunch of satanic freaks. Okay, so motherfucking diabolical Balaji, salute B. How Twitter beats the New York Times and CNN. This shit is so gangster. Balaji, bro, Balaji is such a fucking gangster. It's like, and I've been knowing the longest. What a gangster fucking Balaji is. So check the timeline, bitch. All right. It's now possible for Twitter to beat the New York Times and CNN at their own game. Just use AI to render the Twitter feed. So basically the TLDR, I feel like I shouldn't even do TLDRs, but like, because it's like I'm just going to read it anyway. So what's the point? Whatever. Is that like you have this content and all anything is content presented in different ways, right? The news is just Twitter presented on television, right? A newspaper is just Twitter presented in long form and, explained and pontificated upon. So anyway, just use AI to render the Twitter feed as a better newspaper and a better TV channel and then distribute it wherever the New York Times and CNN are found. Here's how. And then he fucking, see, the thing is he comes with he doesn't just like, here's my idea. That's what I do. Here's my idea, guys. Balaji comes with like a fucking brrr, and it's on, here it is on GitHub, right? And then here I've inscribed it. Start with an AI paper. The core idea is to use AI to generate a newspaper quality site from the raw Twitter feed. If you look at Twitter Explorer, you're already almost there. Then use AI to generate a proper newspaper, auto-updated every hour with permalinks and author bios and everything. Much of what, this is the important part, and this is why Balaji is such a genius, because he sees things that are so obvious that once you see them, you're like, yeah, duh. But it's like no one else thought of that shit because it was only obvious once he, highlighted it. Much of what he says New York Times, but it's the media. By the way, it says so long sulzbergers. The sulzbergers are the fucking, white Jewish, Balaji, they're Jewish. They're not just white family that is, the nepotist that run the New York Times. So they're like talking about like white people and, like meritocracy, and they're a fucking white Jewish, what do you call it? Like nepotistic, familial. Basically, New York Times gets handed down from father to son, and then and they're all these rich motherfuckers, and they report on everybody else. They report on Zuck and Elon and Bezos and whoever else, but they don't report on themselves. They are the thing that they attack. Fuck them. Fuck you, sulzbergers. Suck a dick. Balaji is like, oh my God, dude, I wish this fucking heathen, Cro-Magnon man, meaning me, didn't make these videos because, bro, you're not helping anything. You make us look very crass and stupid. Oh, fucking well. Much of what New York Times does anyway is reprinting Twitter posts without attribution. So just use AI to cut out the middleman. Throw in high quality crosswords and cooking to compete. Make the whole thing free. Boom. Then TV. This is where the genius came. Then you use AI to generate a CNN type show in any any language directly from the feed. Elon can buy legacy stations. He's even he's even talking about buying actual TV channels or strike deals for distribution, play it 24/7 in airports, lounges, and wherever CNN's fake news is shown. See, this is why Balaji's such a gangster. He's like, from my professorial Stanford position, this is my thinking, and then he like throws in the CNN's fake news. He's like, he has a Jay-Z like quality where everything seems like on the up and up, and then you reread it and you're like, did he just diss me? And the answer is yes. Starlink probably helps here, blah, 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 blah. Next new creators. In a sense, they're really just reformatting the feed, alternative clients. But the mere existence of these channels absolutely will stimulate new, higher quality kinds of content creation as people seek to have their content highlighted on the front page of Twitter News or in the Twitter TV channel. Moreover, a Twitter newspaper or TV station would be far more egalitarian, absolutely, as it would publish citizen journalists, basically. It'd be free. And then that's such a good point that he just said. Tesla SpaceX empire is more valuable than the New York Times and CNN, and it could cross-subsidize if need be. Holy shit. I didn't think of that. Dude's a genius, bro. So anyway, Twitter has established a beachhead and can now play to win. Elon could replace, I didn't even realize, Sulzberger-style nepotism. This is a great Balaji talking point. By the way, check out the book, Ashley, what is it? Reinberg? Right? Yeah, Reinberg, The Gray Lady Winked, about how fucking fake the New York Times has been for a century. Replace, billionaire woke nepotism with dispassionate algorithms. Just take the Twitter feed and transform it with AI to defeat the New York Times and CNN on their home turf. QE motherfucking D. This is some gangster shit. AI disintermediates the haters and losers. Fuck you. Who was saying that after the Trump said? Oh, it was Tucker. Tucker was just at the Heritage Foundation or something. This is just like yesterday. And he was like, why do we even acknowledge CNN and MSNBC? I'm not talking shit to Balaji or anything. I'm just saying, like, to his point, like, dude, their ratings are so low. Like, Mr. Beast is like 50,000 times bigger than the New York Times and CNN put together and MSNBC. They just like, and Tucker, he also said they just like claim the moral high ground. And I think that, it's like a strange game. The only winning move is not to play. Just suck a fucking dick, you fucking losers, you haters and losers. So long, Sulzbergers. Enjoy the fucking ride to hell. So, but here's where I actually have something of value to add, and not just this like, oh, dude, shut up. You just swear and you think you're interesting, but you're not. Here's something of value. The insanely, freakishly high collective IQ of Twitter.com. Bro, the craziest part about what's going on Twitter is you have all the smartest people in the world thrown in this stew. And it's they don't, a lot of them hate each other, right? Like, Nick Fuentes, right? Hates Bronze Age Pervert. Bronze Age Pervert hates Nick Fuentes. But they're both genius in their own way, right? And so if you are a third party, you have access to both of them. And you can discard their shitty ideas and just focus on the good ones, right? The same is true. Balaji, Naval, Elon, the whole dissident right of Lomez and Martyr Maid and Matthew Peterson and Orrin McIntyre and, all the tech people, even though I have issues, Sean McGuire and David Sachs and Kim.com and Alex Jones and fucking, Myron from Fresh and Fit and Sneeko and like you just have this huge stew of novelty, of new ideas of how both Twitter could, and all the AI people, the fucking EAC people of Beth and Yashe and, there's so many, it just goes on. And the Gundo guys and like, bro, Mike Benz and Vivek, and bro, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts, dude, because it's even better, bro. We're in the golden age already. It's just like there's fucking missiles dropping all around us while we're in it, because it's like all the best thinkers, you don't even have to be there. Like in Athens and everything, you had to fucking go, you know? And if you didn't go, you had to like listen to some person secondhand tell you what Aristotle said. This is like, they're just posting. You can be on the shitter, you can be on an airplane, you can be in Bali, you can be in Manhattan, you can be in West Virginia, you can be in the south of France, bro. You can be wherever the fuck you want to be, and you have you're piped in. And not only do you have access to this collective intelligence, you can add to the collective intelligence. Dude, it's so Petey Mangan, Asia Cortez, all the bro science people, Scott Adams. I can't believe I'm including Scott Adams, but I am. Cerno, you know, even though he's banned. Dude, bring back Ollie Alexander, dude. Ollie Alexander's a fucking genius. Bring him the fuck back, bro. That's whack. You know, we all have our issues, but like, bro, he's a genius. You know, and bring back Bannon, too. Bannon's a fucking genius, too. It's just whack. So, anyway, we're in this golden age, and the point is, really what I'm saying, you know, I know I'm a convoluted thinker. I like to consider myself nonlinear. You know, Balaji, like Elon is going to read this, right? And he's going to go, that's interesting. And then he might just fucking start buying TV channels. And all Balaji had to do was have the idea, you know, get his own distribution, become an influencer of sorts, and then, you know, take the time to really, you know, make his case. And that's it. And then the whole world gets better because Twitter TV spreads to the world. And then that makes the collective intelligence of the broader world bigger. Schellenberger, Daniel Schachtenmacher, I think I said his last name wrong. Jordan Hall, John Robb, bro. It's fucking Ed Dowd. It just goes on and on. These are we are living amongst absolute genius, and it's just flooding us. I gotta throw Owen Benjamin in there, bro. Owen Benjamin, for all his foibles, fucking genius. And man, so I feel like this is too good of a party. Mark Andreessen, jeez, I forgot fucking P. Marca, bro. Catherine Boyle. Bring back Venkat. Venkat, stop hiding on Farcaster, bro. Come back and play. You know, let your Trump derangement syndrome fall by the wayside. You too, Vinay Gupta. Come on, man. Get in the fucking game. So anyway, it's really exciting times. It's really crazy times. You know, stay alive. Stay with it. And I think I've said enough. Otis 5D reacted. Peace.
Otis5D.xyz.
Go fuck yourself.